Hello friends. Welcome to Spinal Cord Injury TV. Here on this channel we promote spinal cord injury community, with their visuals, and analyze their everyday-to-day activities. Living life with spinal cord injury can be challenging in taking care of oneself. Being independent and carrying out some daily routine activities can be so stressful and tiring. Watching this paraplegic lady in this video leading us through on how she gets to achieve some task independently can be inspiring for anyone living with spinal cord injury.
When I was paralyzed, simple things like making my bed were really difficult. I can now do it, it's just more annoying, but here's how I can do it. I separate the throw blankets first to fold up, and then I set them aside. I get on the bed next just to organize where those pillows are gonna go, and then grab the comforter. I try to throw the comforter as far outward as possible, but it never actually reaches the end, so I have to get back out and straighten it out. I have to get back in again to do some of those final touches like shoving the comforter in since the bed is against the wall. But huzzah! The bed is finally made, and I won't be doing that again for another 6 months. Get ready with me for Valentine's Day. And of course, I hope the vision is obvious. White tank top first, brief intermission. Now for the main course with this cardigan. Clothes tend to fit differently being seated versus standing, so at first it does look a little frumpy. Fear not. These are what I call real people pants because they're not leggings. They even have a little tie that I was sitting on, wheelchair problem. Because the cardigan is oversized, it makes it look frumpy on me being seated, so I'm gonna tuck them into the pant. Now for the accessories, including shoes, which are sort of accessories since they don't really touch the ground much. I did high keystroke. Oh, ta-da! Happy Valentine's Day! These are the leg braces that help me stand and walk as a paralyzed person. They're called KAFOs, and they basically help me mechanically lock my knee out. Unfortunately, I can't wear my cute shoes with them, so I take them off, and I unlock the brace to slide my leg in. Then I strap myself in with the Velcro and zip the adaptive shoes up around the brace. I need to press on the knee to make sure it's extended enough to activate the lock on the brace, and then I'm able to stand using a walker without crumpling to the floor. I'm able to swing each leg forward and backward using some hip control while the brace keeps my legs extended so I can balance. It's just a form of exercise for me since it's very impractical to use in a functional everyday sense, but there's definitely benefits to being vertical sometimes. If I'm paralyzed, how do I get in and out of my wheelchair? Some people assume I'm unable to do it or I need assistance, which isn't true for me personally. The basics of how I transfer is nearly the same no matter what surface you're transferring onto. I angle my wheelchair slightly towards the destination. I scoot towards the edge of my seat, and then I purposely place my hands for more leverage. And then I just push up and aim for my pelvis to get back in my wheelchair or another seat. To be clear, there's nothing wrong with needing help. I just wanted to show how I'm able to do it with my specific disability. This is the story of how I thought my sister had stolen my favorite clothes while I was on my deathbed. I became paralyzed when I was 16 and I had to stay in the hospital for a whole month. Originally, I had internal injuries that required emergency surgeries. But when I was released from the hospital, I couldn't find my favorite bra, underwear, shirt, or leggings. For months, I was convinced that my sister had gone into my room while I was in the hospital to steal these things, and she wouldn't admit it. Until I finally realized that the clothes that had gone missing were likely the clothes that I'd worn the day of my accident that were cut off at the hospital. To this day, I've not apologized, but to be honest, that's just sibling love. Sorry, not sorry.
Kindly click subscribe. Thanks for your support.